and pick out the pink ones.
So,
Yeah.
have you seen Toucan Sam?
Yeah.
Have you seen how they changed him?
No.
They rebranded Toucan Sam. They've done a new animation style on him and everything.
Oh, really?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm mad at Toucan Sam. It has nothing to do with him personally. Funko had a metallic Toucan Sam special one day in their store, and if you didn't log in within the first 32 seconds, you missed him. So I'm still pissed.
I don't like this.
It's within like the past like month or two that they've done this new animation of Toucan Sam. And after it first came out, you could just tell who was all for it and who wasn't. And like everybody who's in our age range is just like, that's not Toucan Sam.
No.
That's not the way to do it. No,
Yeah.
he doesn't look very...
Why do you got to mess with the
he doesn't look
mascots?
majestic.
No,
He
and that's
looks
just it. Like,
fluorescent.
yeah, they made him brighter and it took away from his like being Toucan Samness.
Wasn't he very proper? Like, wasn't he a proper
Yes.
toucan? Yeah.
Why do you think they feel like they need to change these characters?
Get
keep-
the youth.
Yeah,
but
to
they're
keep 'em
capitalizing
fresh
on the
and young.
animation that the youth are accustomed to right now.
Yeah.
Which, personally, I don't like some of the new animation that they do hand-drawn and all that because it just looks a little sloppy to me. Like, it's very doodle type.
Yes.
I'll watch stuff with it. It's great. Like, it's entertaining. But the animation style, the quality of it, it's just very... It feels very rushed.
Leave Toucan alone.
I enjoy so there's just a byline from Dialine, the Die line. It's a blog, and it says Kellogg's takes Toucan Sam in a drastic new direction, and no one's having it.
All right, so let's go to Twitter. From Twitter, the Pop-Up Filmcast, so I don't know who said this, either Keith or Derek, but I still dig the occasional Count Chocula. Also, they have a fun game we like playing at my house, and he had a picture of a game called the Breakfast Battle Game, and it had all the monster characters on it. I'm not familiar with that game, but I'd probably play it. I Play with Green says, Fruit Brute is the monster cereal that never gets any love. I don't think I've ever had Fruit Brute.
You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, I just connected the fruit just now. I'm that slow. Just now.
3 hours later of recording, Chris just got the joke.
I was too busy laughing at my own jokes.
All two of them.
At least somebody was laughing at him, Chris.
I just do this to amuse myself. Pan says, I miss toys and cards and cereal boxes, and I love the transfers.
I love Transformers as well.
No, I think he's talking about tattoos.
Oh,
I thought
Starscream was my favorite.
switching jobs.
Maybe British people call it transfers. I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, the Decepticons were better than the Autobots.
Roll out.
Were they because their leader was a tape player? And
No, that was their intelligence officer, and he was there to gather information. Their leader was a gun.
that's right.
Or a tank,
But
or a cannon.
What's a tape player going to do now?
Doesn't matter.
No,
They're
now he's
coming
an
back.
MP3 player.
He's a satellite now if you watch the Michael Bay films.
What's an MP3 player going to do now?
All right, he has a smartphone.
There you go. No, still too small. He was a satellite when you watched it, and I thought that was actually a decent way to update him.
There you go. A do says, I was eating cereal when I was listening to your show last, and now my counter is covered in milk because I did a spit take.
We do that too.
Which has nothing to do with the monster cereals, but I do appreciate your comment.
But we do that, especially when Sabrina's drinking. The wall has been stained.
Yeah, I keep
Yeah.
trying to move seats, but Chris doesn't want to be in the splash zone.
I never
put
want
a
to be in the
sign up.
splash zone. I don't even sit in the splash zone for the whale, because then you get covered in whale pee and poop. Nobody ever thinks about that when they want to sit in the splash zone.
No, because it's 95 degrees out, and all anybody cares about is cooling off for a few minutes.
Yeah, that
True
45-degree water that they splash on you.
Yeah, but it is really fun watching the people that go down there because of their kids, and then they realize, I'm going to get wet, and then you watch them start running up the stairs.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah, but if they just had a whale dangling over your head and said, you can cool off with this whale peeing on you, would you do that?
It's getting diluted. There's enough water in there.
Yeah, the salt water will filter it out.
Do you know how much a whale pees? It's probably 90%
As
whale
much as
pee.
Sabrina at the end of his show after having 3 beers.
That's right, I'm huge on the internet.
Oh boy, I'll never live that down.
The joke that will never go away.
All right, we have one phone call, and
Do we?
it's not Brooder. Just
What?
one phone call.
What was Brooder eating cereal? Is that why he's not calling us?
I don't know. I guess Brooder doesn't do cereal. I have no idea. So, going to the phones.
Can't wait for it to be Brooder.
Hello, this is Brooder. I don't eat cereal. I only eat cream of wheat. It keeps me regularly listening to Gravity Beard.
I got the phone calls mixed up. That wasn't supposed to be for this show.
You said it was Bruce.
I think it was a different show.
I feel lied to.
I didn't say it was Bruce. Google said it was Bruce. Well, it's a Google number.
That's what you got? That's what you got for us? Is a Google search?
No, well, I'll explain. It's a Google number that you call, and with the Google number, they actually send you a text message of what the caller said. But the text message never matches what the caller actually said. It's quite funny.
It is. I get the notifications all the time, so I never know if it's actually Brooder because I think he's really changing his name, and Google hasn't picked up on it yet.
Well, speaking of changing names, let's hit the beer cooler again.
Chocula, cola, never run away, never gonna wait. Chocula, cola, never run away, never run away. Chocula, cola, boom.
Perfect. What is this again, J.O.?
It is Founders Breakfast Stout. The double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. I think Sabrina or Laura should go first.
I think Laura, because this will probably be a really good review.
It tastes like burnt coffee. It's gross.
Is that it? Is that the whole review?
Yeah, it's.
Do you want to assign a number to that review?
I can't.
You just got to go 1 to 6.
1.
A very forced one.
I don't want to give it a number.
I know.
It was not good. I didn't like it.
Okay, Sabrina.
It's a 6. Just kidding.
Is that your true number?
No! Like, Laura and I combined might be
Not even
a
1.
third.
Yeah, like,
maybe. About hers is fuller than
Wow.
mine. I actually drank more than Laura.
yeah, it
I
tastes
got
like
it
burnt
below
coffee.
the rim. I don't know what the hell they call it.
So you're going
I
1
The
to
didn't-
lip
12?
of the bottle.
I have to give it a number?
Yes, they tell me all the time I have to give
0.5. 0.5 is a number.
We said change that. It's got to be 1 through 6. So 1.
Sure.
We're like the post office. We're
It's-
rounding up.
Rounding up. Yeah, then a 1. It was not good. I did not enjoy
Well, what
it.
made it not good?
It tasted like burnt coffee.
Yeah, you know,
and chocolate.
like the bottom of like the
But, like,
coffee,
not
that's
a
been
good chocolate.
sitting there for
Where
like
all you get are the
7 days.
grounds
Yeah,
in that
like
cup.
Yeah.
it is absolutely.
I don't
And then you
know the
take-
bottom of the coffee
and
because I
then-
only drink from the top of the coffee.
Well, listen to us, the bottom dwellers of the world.
That did not come off the way you wanted it to.
I don't really care. It's that bad.
Okay, bottom feeder.
Scum.
Scum.
Look, krill.
No, and it tastes like chocolate, but it's like the unsweetened chocolate
Yeah.
that is dry and
With
like
Burnt coffee grounds.
somebody just put it in with the coffee and they're like,
cacao.
I burned the coffee. Let's make it better.
Quick,
And then-
add chocolate.
Yeah, but they don't use the hot chocolate packets. They use like the unsweetened Nestle's chocolate. That's not any good.
Yeah.
I cannot relate to your scenario at all. 'Cause
Oh,
one,
it's
we
so
have a
bad.
Keurig. It never burns the coffee. And 2, if you burnt the coffee, why wouldn't you just throw the coffee out and start over?
Because money, Chris.
Yeah, they wanted
It
to bottle
doesn't go
the
on
beer.
trees, damn it.
So what you're telling me is you don't get your money and your chicks for free?
No.
I know,
don't.
but how expensive is coffee?
Listen. I don't
Unless
know if
you're
you know
Starbucks.
this, but it's in the middle of a pandemic, Chris.
Oh, I know. I'm furloughed.
So you can't just throw away coffee.
Well, probably next month I can't because we're getting close to that.
Not only that, but I'm pretty sure if I did throw it away, they went and just picked it up out of the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up the coffee out of the
Yeah.
garbage.
Don't tell people how I serve my guests.
This beer tastes like burnt garbage coffee.
Yeah, with unsweetened chocolate notes. I didn't like it, Chris. I didn't like it.
Smells like
it's
ass.
obvious.
I don't know what to do with this. I'd knock it over, but
supposed
that
to
would not
drink
be
it.
good.
Just chug it
just
really
wanna-
quick.
Not like
I will
the
go
cat.
next. I am giving this beer a 5 because I like stouts and I like coffee stouts and I like flavored coffee stouts. So this hit it all the way for me. The only reason why it doesn't get a 6 is because stout is super heavy beer and I don't think you could actually drink 6 of them. Don't be throwing your beer at me.
Oh, she's not. She just placed it there gently.
Oh,
But
You ain't driving nowhere. Just drink it.
it must be
Palming it
really
off on me. You
bad
haven't even heard my
because
rating.
for Laura to waste alcohol is amazing.
Yeah.
I know. It happens every week.
That is not true.
only when we have IPAs or stouts.
That's not true. She did like last time when we had the IPA.
Yeah.
This beer
I?
finishes quick. It's got a
that the
good
one that had the
chocolate
Paloma?
flavor. And I'm going to keep talking over you. It's a 5. All right, Beer Master. He's taking another sip.
Oh, God. Oh.
Watch him drink his beer.
That is really dry. It's definitely roasted. It's got a bland coffee taste at the end. It is a 2.
See?
What?
It is not. I still don't want yours.
You said a 2. I'm just helping you out.
Yes, the biggest redeeming factor about this whole thing is that it's got an 8.3% ABV.
Not sure
I don't
that's
think-
redeeming.
It is. Because, honestly, after 1, you should be good. But I will give it a 2. You definitely get the coffee taste in there. It does taste like bottom of the coffee maker coffee to me.
There's oatmeal, too.
Maybe it's the oatmeal.
I don't know. I couldn't even find an oatmeal flavor in it.
I'm not getting the chocolate in it at all.
Oh, I got some chocolate.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely chocolate.
No, that's
chocolate
coming
there.
after. It's coffee.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no,
told you it's the
overall,
unsweetened.
I don't think it was the greatest. And I see this beer in the stores from Founders more than anything else. So, obviously, it's selling well.
For all the
But it ain't going down well.
Maybe it's not selling well, and that's why you always see it in the store.
Ooh,
They haven't been able to get rid of it.
well played.
That's where I
Yeah.
thought you were going with that.
No, I really think like that this is like what they're building their brewery off of. Like they because usually the one that you catch in every market is the one that they think is their best beer.
Do people not have taste buds?
I don't know.
Chris?
Yeah, he rated it a 5.
I can finish this for Sabrina, but do I want to?
So it's really only a 1. Don't lie to the people, Jail.
He wanted to make it sound better. He just didn't want to.
I wanted to be
He
good.
It's a 1.
He didn't want to be like us. That's what it was.
Well, we weren't really 1s.
We weren't really ones.
Then you know what? Then it's a 1.
It's rare that I have the highest rating.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree with the ladies on this one and their forced ones. I'm going into a forced 1 as well. I was trying to be nice about it, but yeah, no,
Don't
it's
be
overall
nice.
it's a 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blech.
All right, so there's the...
And you know what? It says the Coffee Lover's Consummate Beer on the back. I love coffee stouts, but this just is not well done.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Hey, I got another one.
Yeah.
I didn't like it that much.
You said you could
You
drink
gave it a 5!
I gave it a 5. That's not me personally being able to drink 5 of them.
Yeah.
And here I thought there was only one lone Canadian in Kissimmee who didn't understand the rating system.
And you guys make fun of me all the time because I'm like, I really like it. It's a 3. Because I could only drink 3 of them, but I really liked it.
Yeah, rules are different for me.
No, that's not fair.
Stupid founders' rules of podcast.
Sabrina, where can you find us?
You can find us on Facebook under the official Podcast 42 Facebook page. You can find us by emailing us. We're podcast42show@gmail.com. We have our own website, which is podcast42show.wordpress.com. It has all of our beer ratings on there, all of our show episode information. We're a part of the Podfix network. You can find us on there. Of course, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Music,